Hello and welcome to another art house movie review. This time I'm reviewing the film Everything Everywhere All at Once, directed by Daniel Kwan and Daniel Scheinert. So I originally saw this film when it came out at the cinema, and I have to say I was a little bit disappointed with it. I must say that I had originally watched it with very high expectations because I'd heard such amazing reviews of it. There is that phenomenon that when I have high expectations it can actually spoil the enjoyment of the film. I end up noticing how it's not what I expected rather than enjoying it for what it is. So after all the acclaim that this film received at the Oscars, I decided to give it a second watch. On this second viewing, when I was about 30 minutes in, I had the feeling that I had completely misjudged the film. I was really enjoying it and thinking, wow, this is amazing. I really like the characters, and the early scenes with the family are very engaging. And then that initial scene at the tax office with Jamie Lee Curtis is fantastic, with all the surprises and the mystery. And I was really asking myself the question, how could I have so badly misjudged it? It's definitely the case that there is a lot that is great about this film. It's so imaginative and clever. Technically it's fantastic and all done on a low budget, which is incredible. I think it's an amazing feat how we see such rapid changes between the universes. It's such a high-paced spectacle at times. It has great action, the fight scenes are well done, and the acting is brilliant. So, did I change my view about the film? Well, not really. After that 30-minute point, it all started to go downhill again for me. The characters have such great potential, but I really felt that we don't get to see enough depth of character. The film does introduce interesting themes: marital difficulties, parental pressure, shame of having a gay daughter, but they are totally overpowered by the crazy action. It does feel like there's no real narrative. The whole film is based around continuous high energy jumping between the different universes. As I say, there was a lot I liked about it, but at times I just found it plain silly. I didn't always find it as amusing as I think it intended to be. The jokes went on for too long. Perhaps I've not got the right sense of humour, but the hot dog fingers for me just didn't really work. The film feels far too long and I just started to get bored. I think that one of the problems is that despite the fact it's an amazing spectacle, there isn't really any jeopardy due to the ease of shifting universe. So I kind of lost interest in the drama of it, and I'm just left with comedy and pastiche, and at times it felt like an amazing music video. When the fake end credits come on a full hour before the actual end of the film, this just really rubbed it in. I do think that the film tries to have a serious message about self-acceptance and parental-child difficulties, but for me that just totally got lost in the mayhem and the silliness. Don't get me wrong, this is an impressive film and definitely worth watching. It is a real achievement to do this on a limited budget. I saw a clip on YouTube about how they had to use free software to create many of the effects. It's a good example of how a limitation can sometimes help you in getting creative when making art. Overall, on the second viewing, I personally remain a bit disappointed with this film. Thanks for watching. See you next time.